Give me just a sec, get the bot launched here. I'm good. How you doing, Grizz? It's a little dark here. Hopefully it's not, I don't know, I haven't decided exactly the order I'm going to do things tonight. Hopefully it's not dark for too long. I really need to mow a whole boatload of grass, but I suppose it could also be done the next day. Yeah, I seen you guys were up playing COD, so I thought I'd give a little ping in Discord. I'd at least have somebody to talk to for a little bit anyways. It's pretty early in the morning over there for you guys. I have to have some sort of key binding issue, because that's standard. How you doing, Hydra? You guys doing, what are you doing? Warzone, multiplayer, extraction mode? I can't remember what that's called. DMZ? How's that going? There been anything new and exciting in DMZ lately? Yeah, it's been ages since I've played. I need to jump on again. Do a little bit. Here for a second, make sure the help shows up. Don't know if you guys have ever seen Follow Me mod in action before, but works okay for some stuff. Works really good for grass work. They do a pretty good job of following along back there. Just got to make sure that I don't outrun them, because this thing will go at 11 miles an hour. So set the cruise at 9. That's how fast the tedder will go. The baler will bale hay bales. The Kubota fast bale will bale faster than the tedder, so the tedder's the slowest part of the operation here, so I just got to make sure I don't outrun it. So set the cruise at 9 miles an hour. And they will follow me around. Usually I run, I'll have another tractor follow and pick up the bales too, and then with vehicle inspector, that's what you see over there on the left hand side with all the numbers and everything bouncing up and down. I can monitor the bale trailer there with that. When it gets full, then I'll just hop into it, haul it to the, unload it at the bale shed, come back, rehire the Follow Me worker, and continue on baling. But I don't have my bale loader set up. I mostly don't want to take the time to do it, because I want to skip to daylight. I don't want to take too long doing this. But we'll see how long it takes. I got a fair bit of grass here to cut. The feedlot is empty at the moment. I think the next month or so, I need to silage harvest the cornfield. And before I do that, I want to empty out the bunker, so I'll make a ton of TMR so I can refill that bunker. So I want to get hay made first so we can make the most TMR possible. One thing you don't want to do with Follow Me is back up. I missed my marker in the dark. all the wrong buttons while I'm not paying attention. Probably forgot to reset the bale counter on my baler again. I like to keep track, but I seem to be forgetful and never reset the darn counter on the silly thing. I do think I got settings on the streaming software and everything set pretty well. It looks like it's coming through, at least on my end anyway. Looks like it's coming through pretty nicely. Which I'm pretty pleased with. I think that's working all right. Better than the last couple times I've tried anyway. I'd like to see what my settings are running at. Frame rate's a little down, but that's not too bad. It's still pretty smooth. Rain in the forecast up there. Don't know how soon that's gonna move in on me here. I should know how long it takes me to mow this, because I've done it several times. Have made quite a bit of progress on here since last time you guys were here. Hey, Tony! Thanks for dropping in, buddy. Excellent stream of yours this morning. Appreciate you showing off the upcoming mod. Hopefully your community seemed to receive it in a pretty positive manner, so hopefully that did well for you. Getting a rare stream from me here. I've been pretty relaxed on the stream. I haven't been doing very much of it this year. Don't seem to have, well, I don't know. I have a lot of excuses if you want to hear them. Yeah, I know. I'd like to get back to a somewhat normal schedule of streams. It certainly would help my channel if I did. But, I don't know. It's a time thing. My work schedule has changed. My girlfriend's work schedule has changed. Not getting as much done as I'd want to. Well, and that's the thing, Hydra, so I have a fantastic G-Portal server. And I have one set up waiting for PC guys for Emerald Coast whenever Will decides to drop it. It keeps having little issues, and he's a perfectionist, so he wants it to be perfect. Oh, well, we gotta end the stream now. Legacy's here, so... Oh, and that reminds me, we may have to take an intermission during the stream, because I wanted to add a certain somebody's new cow barn today. So for sure, going to have to take a small intermission so I can download that and add that to my save. I've already got my spot picked out for it. It's gonna go, you can't see it because it's in the dark, but it's gonna go over there. You also can't see where I'm pointing, but it's gonna go over there. Over there. But you can't see. And I'm sorry to kill your realism legacy, but I'm glad, or at least I heard, you coded it correctly. So people that have my buildable feedlot pack installed, or Omatana's liquid silos, etc., we can still get milk and slurry out of your building. Which that, you probably don't like that, but it can be done, because ArgZ was wanting to put that in, because I know he wants to get milk from it. So I said, I think it's possible, depending on how he did it, and he said he got it working, so to wait to see what sort of a setup he's got to make it work. But it sounded like it was working. Well, I know, and the feedlot's not any way, shape, or form dairy related, but you know, those people that don't care about realism, and they just want to use your beautiful 1,000 head capacity building and get milk out of it. So we shall let them. I mean, I gotta, because this feedlot, the way it's set up, you'd have to really do, to make it realistic, you'd have to have some sloping, and then you'd have probably some sort of an in-ground slurry pit to get slurry out of this feedlot, or you'd have to have some piping put into to make it run correctly. But I put little I put my little slurry containers in there so I could get slurry because I wanted to spread it. So that's what I did. I like when we get a nice bale stagger like that. Makes a nice view. Too bad that building didn't drop a little bit sooner today. Tony could have had that. Or no, he did show it off. I can't remember. That was a long time ago this morning. I was watching his stream. And in my defense, I was also at work, so... Let's see the workers pull that off. What you wanna bet they run into each other? Well, that could have been worse. That's right, I remember you getting summoned for your description. I was watching Tony's stream, and he's got some sort of weird GPS that I've never seen. Maybe it's part of a vehicle control add-on. I see a lot of people use that one. I forgot I was going to ask during your stream what sort of GPS you were using as VCA. That's what I thought, but I am not a fan of VCA. I see it's extremely popular. A lot of people use it. But the reason I don't like it adds more stuff in the HUD. And I'm really not a huge fan of the vehicle inspector either, because I can't hide it that I know of with a button. Well, I think GPS is just as simple. It's not. It's not terribly complicated. It's all right there. And really the only thing you need this, mostly this, but not everybody sets their work width correctly. So you need this. And this. Now depending on the angle you want to run, A plus B is better. So then you can set your AB, just like you do in real life. But square maps, I just do A plus heading and then 0 or 90. It's all you need to know. I don't know if Hydra's still here. How many, if he is, how many bales were you guys getting on adding him when you were doing those big baling worker is? He might know the answer to. If you're still there. I don't think I'm going to do it all since I'm in the dark. I'm just going to do this section along the roads when they get shorter there. I'll advance to the daylight. Because I know watching in the dark sucks. Go in cab with the tinted windows, so it's even darker. I was also going to ask Tony. I noticed, and maybe it is assuming it's a Twitch thing, you get to use real music over there? Or are you just special? Okay. This is... I didn't think of this. This is the problem I run into. I'm not picking the bales up right behind like I normally do. my $2 million, I should buy newer, nicer equipment instead of building out more stuff. But I want to get another farmhouse set up somewhere. Take a look around the map a little bit, find where the second farm's going to be set up at. I want to set up a bit more of an arable farm. Do arable on this farm as well, but it's not the main focus. The main focus is the cows. So I want to get a farm set up, started, just for doing field work. By the time I'm done with this map, I think I want to have three different farms built out. I think is what I'm kind of shooting for. But I gotta make the money first. No cheating in money. $2 million I got is from a big sell-off. Just had a big sell-off. All the cattle in the feedlot. Trying to think of how many I had. 240. 240 times 6. Anybody that's good at math? $1,440 heads what I sold off. I'd like to have a bit more rotation through, so it's not all at the same time. I kind of need it all to be at the same time right now because I don't want to wait a month between filling every pen. I need to just fill them all when I can fill them, so we can make money still. So I'm trying to maximize. With the enhanced animal system that I've edited, edit for myself, I buy them in fresh, 0 months or whatever it is, the newborns. Bring them in. I feed them out for 8 months, and I sell them off at whatever they're worth after 8 months. And seems to be a pretty good producer of money. I'd like to get a few more head running, and I want to set up a bit of a cow-calf operation. Somebody's monoslope's going to help me with that. I have a vision in my head. I'll still have to buy some. I won't be able to do it completely like I want to, but we'll be able to do a couple different irons in the fire, so to speak. last pass here, and we'll go find some daylight and download a mod. I was waiting for you to show up, Tukey. So, luckily, now that you've showed up, I can start. Yeah, I watched his video when I got home from work. Hopefully it's well received by everybody else. A couple comments. There was 3 comments on it when I looked. Seemed to be pretty positive, so hopefully get some people into the pig business. Maybe sheep. If I do another animal pen, it'll be sheep, because I've only heard it 1,000 times. Been asked to do sheep. Okay, we have to take a brief intermission from the game. Because I have to download a mod. And yeah, I think sheep would be quite popular. There's a couple things I haven't quite worked out. How I want to do it with my buildability, modularity that I've kind of went for, and be different from kind of some of the free range ones that are out there already, because I have to have feed trough, and I have to have a wool spawn point, and I haven't quite figured out how to arrange it to be unique and kind of fit what I've done. Yeah, I do cows quite a bit. Base game, I don't touch pigs because they're awful. Enhanced animals, they're doable because you get some births actually. But sheep, I do sheep quite a bit because they're easy. You just feed them grass. And I don't know what the biggest capacity sheep thing out there is on the mod hub. I don't think there's anything at 500, so 1,000 would be huge. Find somebody's new building. I assume it's going to be in the M's. It's not. It's gonna take me forever to find the thing now. $500, he says. So 1,000 would still be double. What in the world did this guy name his mod? I tell you, some people. Maybe it's in the L's. Suppose he could have put it in the L's. He did. He did put it in the L's. We need that. I think I have a mod problem. I got the Emerald Coast. I got it waiting, Dwayne. I got it waiting for us. Just need Will to officially drop it. Well, and that's everybody's complaint with my feedlot, and I know it's going to be the complaint with the pigs, even though it's a slightly larger area than I gave the cows. Since there's no way you're going to have 1,000 animals in that pen. So I don't understand why we can put 1,000,000 liters in a trailer and that's fine, but when you try to put 1,000 animals in a smaller area, it becomes a problem. You just have to have self-control. If you think it only holds 50, it holds 50. If you think if you'd like it to hold 1,000, you can make it hold 1,000. I think I want to put oh, 139,000. Not a bad price. It's big. But it's smaller than my feedlot, so. But I was thinking I want to put it right across the road. Got a little road there. We need to keep it back from the highway a little bit. So I need to buy that piece of land first. That's what I really should do. Now, he did say, I don't know, because it's legacy. He's a bit. You never can tell with that guy. There is a chance. He's probably going to make me buy both. There's a chance. Where do you guys suppose that property goes to? It goes to the past the end of my feedlot, so that does that work? Do I need to buy the next plot?
Today on Hey Culligan, smooth skin and soft hair comes from where? Here's Mike.
Hey Culligan, I've tried every conditioner, lotion, and body wash known to man, and my skin still feels like sandpaper.
It could be your water, Mike.
No, that's harsh.
More like hard
It
water.
does, so that's
Are you interested in smart high
That's
efficiency water softeners from Culligan Water? Want baby smooth skin and soft, luxurious hair?
Yeah, can you hurry? I have a date tonight.
We're already on the way, Mike. Let us help you out with the free in-home water test from the local
I think we want to go right.
We all want the very best for our kids. Their dreams, their health, their future. Nothing
There.
is more important. At Children's, we believe every child and family deserves the very best. The best
Oh,
outcomes
except
and experiences.
Legacy's cool, and
The
he's
simplest
probably done
absolute
colors,
easy
and I didn't think to check.
very best team, all together in an environment of excellence.
It's
the
got
future of
colors.
medicine. Children's Hospital and Medical Center. The very best for kids. Visit children'somaha.org to learn more.
I'd like to do a red one,
Known for fast cars,
and I've done a white one.
and big bucks. The Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion features all three, especially the bucks. Until May 30th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play or Double Play, enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 winners of $1,000 and a chance to win a
Ooh.
VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship Weekend. Enter today. Powerball top prize
Yeah,
odds
we're
are
at
$292.
bright red. Yeah. Okay. Now we gotta place the thing again. And he done a nice job on his areas. Bam! I was gonna go over there and look at it, but now we can have some cows. That is a mahoosive building. No, I don't know, Legacy. I've got 40 gigabytes of mods in the folder. I don't know what I got. I probably have it. I don't know how to use it. Because nobody's done a video, and I don't know how to use it. Now, I need to get rid of some of these telephone poles. Does anybody know how? Yes. Click the top. Because I suppose with that I can change the roof, right? I have to go back and look at the power pole mods sometime, but we made the utility company bury them underground. Be sweet if the shop was set up for that too, but I don't think Crooked Creek is. I don't know if he's keeping things up to date with that stuff or not. Okay, that's that. I tell you what, things are looking pretty good over here. Started out as a little old open front building with a little old cabin and garage. Hey, Scott. Got us a commodity building added in. Bunker silo, put some bins down. Got a bunkhouse for the feedlot. Bale storage. Big feedlot. Now we got a big monoslope building. Big shop over here. But I think I want to come over. And maybe we do it there. There's no donuts anywhere for Dwayne, or coffee anywhere for Dwayne. It's not gonna happen. I think there was a hole in that field there. I'm not sure where I want to build this arable farm. If I want to keep it close to these fields, which I think I do, so I want to do a big build. Or if I want to build it over here in this little one. I think I should just do it all the way back in here. On this next to this back field. Wasting land, letting that highway run through. Well, you know, city folk. Okay. Needs a house. Those are in farmhouses. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's also a contender. This was... Can't see in it very well. This was going to be the one I was going to go with. But now I don't know. He's got some roofs, some colors. What is this? Not big enough. Not for us. That's a complex, but that's not what we're after. I mean, this is alright, but it's a little pricey. No colors. Oh, this has got colors. That's better. Ooh, it's blue. I think we're gonna go with this one, but I'm gonna do white because I'm basic. Let's see. We'll have a road come up that way eventually. So we want to go like this. Well, I gotta think now. Coming up the road. Let's do it at an angle. Let's do it at an angle. And just plonk it down somewhere. I had all 7s in there somewhere. Yeah, I do need some. I need more decorative junk, Dwayne. That is really what I need. We're being robbed. There's somebody in here. Tuki? Is that you? Ooh, those are... nice stuff. Okay, that's a house. Now we need... we need a shed. Now there's a Mahusive one, but it's red. We very well go with that one again because I like it. But where's the one? Is there anything going on inside here? No, that's nice. Doors kind of match. That's not too bad. I don't mind that either. I've really got too much stuff.
You made s'mores. Crunchy, gooey, and with everyone's favorite, Hershey's milk chocolate.
It's really the problem.
New memories with your friends beside a
I do have some junk in that other yard though.
Neighbors over for a casual cookie.
There's a boat in there. You just didn't see it.
With your family on a rainy day. Enjoy some more of each other with Hershey's s'mores. Find Hershey's milk chocolate bars at
That's
your
not
favorite
quite right.
retailer. Tap the banner to s'more some more.
Life's better with a home.
I mean, this thing's massive.
Because you'll feel protected no matter how the wind blows.
Has it got colors?
Also, you can keep enjoying the home of your dreams. And our expert agents can help you save up to 23% when you bundle.
No colors.
Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. American
But,
Insurance. Get a quote, find an agent at
I want to look at it. I want to look inside the building.
My mornings are almost always the same.
This building's cool.
Hectic.
That's what I'm
That
trying to
first
show you.
sip of coffee
I can't
with
show
new
it to you.
Coffee Mate almond and oat plant-based creamer starts my day off right. The rich notes
So-
of caramel and the warm vanilla flavors are just as delicious as
That's
the
not big
regular
enough.
Coffee Mate creamers I've loved for years. See for yourself by transforming your hot or iced
72 by
coffee with the new
150.
plant-based creamers from Coffee Mate, available in French vanilla and caramel.
90 by 200.
Coffee's perfect plant-based mates. Coffee Mate.
Double hanger doors, maybe, maybe. That's not big enough. I'm really tempted to go with that one again because I like it. How about this? Do we have a white? Boy, I don't know if I like that being separate bays. I mean, that's big. If we want big. I mean, this is more responsible. This is outrageous. You like this one, Dwayne? The shed with the office. This is they're calling the workshop. Let me just go through to see if I got anything else. That's what I think. I think it's too big. I mean, this is also nice too. The only thing is that door big enough to do anything productive with? But I like it. We're gonna throw one of these in somewhere too, I think. We also got this. I've used this before. We got two kind of drive-throughs. We got this big bay sort of area. And then we've got a little office space too. But no colors. Dwayne likes the huge one. Now see, everybody's got a different... We need to get on the same page here. Guys, we need to get on the same page. That's too small. That's too small. That's too small. Those are massive, by the way. They're nice. Too small. Too small. Too small. Too small. I've used that one enough. Too small. Three choices. I'm not going to use the massive one here. I'm not going to use the massive one here. I want to do a third. I want to do a third spot, and I'll use that one there. And this one is pretty darn cool. Or do I really match it up and go with this one? I need to do a quick size comparison. Okay, that one's about yay big. They're the exact same size. I cannot pull through that one. Nor can I can pull through this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. In the white. I think I'm going with this one. Okay, those got doors on both sides too. I can pull through. I need to leave myself turnaround space. But not too much. Okay, I think I like that. I think I like that. Now, where was that other little ish one at? I'm gonna put this in somewhere. That's got to go somewhere. I don't know where. But we need a silo complex. Need a silo complex. Which I probably spent too much money already. We shall see what we can afford. I like this. 16 million liters. Oh, we want to go, you know, maybe not the biggest, but we want to go somewhat big here, Tuki. I mean, that says mega. Twin American flags. $800,000 liters. That one's not very big capacity. Is that really all I have on here? I know I have more than that. Ooh. 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 10 million liters. That's nice. It's an odd shape. That's a pain to get in and out of. But I do like. I don't have enough money for this. 1.245 million. It does have shop, which is somewhat neat. I think I'm gonna go with that AGI one. Just gotta make sure I don't got nothing else in this folder. Well, I know! I like it too, Tuki, but I can't afford it, so... What is this? Manure storage, huh? I have a whole bunch from them. They're cool. Dwayne, we're not cheating into money. Now, this is kind of a pain to drive in and out of. And I really... I'll look at my house again. Yeah. I can't zoom out far enough. Come off of here. Where do we want to go here? I think we'll go here. Let's see. That line comes into there. It goes right there. That's where it's going. We need to rough in some. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we do have some money here, Tuki, to play with, so...
Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest, but let me play devil's advocate here. Let's see. So, no, that's a good thing. That's definitely not a problem. Reese's, you did it. You stumped this charming devil.
At Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, our home and body care products are always inspired by the goodness of the garden, and we believe that the garden can inspire goodness in others too. Starting April 14th, $1 for every Compassion Flower product sold on MrsMyers.com and Grove Collaborative will go towards lots of compassion, our national initiative.
Their future. Nothing is more important. At Children's, we believe every child and family deserves the very best outcomes and experiences, the safest, highest quality pediatric care, and the very best team, all together in an environment of excellence. That's the future of pediatric medicine. Children's Hospital and Medical Center, the very best for kids. Visit children'somaha.org to learn more.
Okay. Let's start to a yard, I think. Now let's go back. See if maybe that little shed fits in somewhere. If I can find it again. Actually, I know what I need. If I have it in. I'm short mods. You'd think I'd have enough. Except when I'm looking for something specific. Well, I need to put in a scale house, Dwayne. You are correct. Right? That is. We'll have to touch some gravel up around the yard. We'll have to add in some more details. I need to, like I said, I need to snag another building for sure. But that's the basics. Now, we need to get back to the main road. So we need to put road in. Let's take a drive up there, shall we? Ah, we're gonna... Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Looks like we need to do a little landscape around these buildings. Pull out from this one a bit. Big dip there, which is pretty far away, so Hey, D-Max. Haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good. Just doing some building here. Pull that out some more.
Enter the next dimension of snacking with epic new snack mashups from Jack Link's Doritos and Flamin' Hot. Give your taste buds a rush of boldness with Jack Link's Doritos Spicy Sweet Chili, and dial up the heat with Jack Link's Flamin' Hot flavored meat snacks.
Make sure we don't catch any big dips anywhere driving.
Experience the next dimension of snacking today. Visit your local store or tap the banner to learn more.
What did we have there? It was a little one. Yep.
Earn like a boss. Sign up to earn today at uber.com/boss.
Check out Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
Runs a spicy barbecue bacon burger. Runs a spicy barbecue bacon burger.
No, I didn't actually.
Runs a spicy barbecue bacon burger.
Try Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger. Barbecue sauce and onions, bacon, cheese, and crispy.
There's never been a better time to sell your
Big jump. Pull that out away. Of course, I park in the way. There. I do have my logo on some stuff, not this pickup, but. That's an interesting noise. What a massive building. I like it. I like it. That's in the house. Tuki, it's in the house. Oh, I kind of forgot about that door. I got those, Dwayne. Somewhere. See, because one of these... I do have my name on it. This too? I mean, that's... I don't care who you are, that's well done. Of course, through the magic of video gamery, it's right both ways. And maybe, you know, maybe we need that. I'm just waiting for Tuki or Dwayne to tell me I need to put that right there. Ground stains. I have there. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. See, Dwayne, I can put all sorts of... He wants that one dead in the center. But I gotta park things in there to know where I can put the ground stains first. But we can decorate it. We'll get there. We'll get there, Dwayne. There's gotta be a beer fridge in this thing somewhere, Tuki. It's a house. It better have a fridge. Oh, we're gonna have some fairly sizable stuff over here. Probably not the biggest stuff, but... But there'll be stuff. Now, one thing I did not plan on at all. Where does that door lead to? Left or right? Left or right? Because it's clearly an afterthought of a door. Both ways? I don't know. That one's got me a bit perplexed. I don't think one would use it very often, that door. This one, sure. But I don't know about that one. That one will have to do some thinking. This way, and then go here. Like, something like that. Is this... I like that. I like that. Shouldn't just go. Oh, well, I like it, so. I tell you what, grass is freaking expensive. So I can paint over it. Of course. Then I mess it up again. Oh, yeah, Dwayne, how can I forget about that? I never run out of fuel. How forgetful of me.
Give your taste buds a rush of boldness with the epic new snack mashup from Jack Links and Doritos. Combining Doritos' delicious spicy sweet chili flavor with Jack Links' high-quality beef jerky and meat sticks, pushing the limits.
Fuel, 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 fuel. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Experience the next dimension of snacking.
It's not much for containers. Fuel mods, though.
Visit your local store or tap the banner to learn more.
Actually, I've seen...
Life's better with
Maybe
the
I've
auto policy
seen
from American
a
Family
new
Insurance.
one
No matter what dreams you're driving towards.
recently.
That's because our expert agents will make you feel totally
I may have to
protected with the
I may have to
auto
go and
insurance
search
at
of
the right
fuel.
price. You'll also save up to 23% when you
I
book
may have to
auto
go
with
and
us.
search of fuel.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote, find an agent at
Oh, now that
AmFam.com.
Tukey I can get behind. That I can get behind.
Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest, but let me play devil's advocate here.
Pressure washers
No, that's a good thing. That's definitely not a problem.
everywhere.
Reese's, you did it. You stumped this charming demo.
Because I like to wash things. And you know, farm's got hoses all over too, so that's just kind of a no-brainer. Pressure washers everywhere, Tukey. Now, we also may put something more substantial in here at some point, but I do like having me some hoses. Oh, forgot to leave another one over there. Yeah, I'm gonna fill the pit with water. But if you got a grain vac, you could wash that and vac it out. Well, it's not gonna be me because that's not my cup of tea. I might have to go in search of some mods. Some more placeables. Let me change one of those. Oh, it's the little, tiny little guys. I thought these were going to be substantial signage. Do we have any patio type stuff? Detail work will have to be done. I like that in that area. I wish that tractor looked better, or I would totally use this. have us a pool. I could have had an apartment building. What was I thinking, guys? Hello, chessboard. I do like me decorative rocks. Find a spot for one of those. Tuki's been here. Should put one of these down by the road. We'll have to run and do that. I think that's... Ah, scooter! And look what I'm using! What are the odds? What are the odds I'm putting a mailbox in? What are the odds I'm putting a mailbox in? We need a white one here. Should I go? I'm gonna go the other side of the road. Put it on this side of the road. And we're gonna put another one from my other house down here. That's the red one. Red one goes here. I'm gonna hit that stupid thing. I already am irritated that I've placed that. And I think that's gonna do it for tonight. I'll be out of town next Friday, I think. So maybe we'll try to reconvene in about 2 weeks. Well, we got a little start there. I need to make some more money. I gotta find some more mods. Because that's what I need. There's more mods here. But I think that's gonna be a nice farmyard. Not everything's square. That house on an angle. It's difficult for me. And I kind of like this now that we got it in here. I kind of like how that one works. That's a pretty big complex up there. Like what we got going on down here now. We got good stuff going on there. If you guys watched last time, I didn't have my windbreak in. But I did do some junk and some clutter. See, there's even a boat. There's even a boat in here. What is that? There's junk. Some junk there. And I like what I did here. I thought that's pretty classic. I just emptied out the feedlot, Dwayne. That's how we had 2 million. Old junk truck in the weeds. I need to do some more landscaping back behind the house, but it's hard to get back there because the camera doesn't want to go over there. That's a new purchase. We just got this. This poor combine needs to be upgraded. Because, let me tell you, this field, with that combine, you had better believe that took some time. And we'll get some money from selling the grain off that, but that took some time to harvest with that frickin' thing. And I don't really want to do it again. And I am going to put another pivot in after I finish getting this mowed up. I'm going to put another pivot in adjacent to this one. Going to be a half
We all want the very
wiper.
best for our kids. Their dreams, their health, their future. Nothing
And that's going to
is more
probably kind of finish
important.
out
We believe every child and family deserves the very best.
that farm.
Best
I
outcomes and experiences.
might break
The
that big
safest,
field up
highest
too,
quality pediatric
but
care and the very best team.
that's what we got going on here, guys.
Environment of excellence. That's the
I
future.
think that's where I'm going to leave you for tonight. Like I said, maybe if you guys remind me,
Visit children'somaha.org.
we'll try to pick it back up in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks time.
Known for fast cars, roaring action,
That's
and
as
big bucks.
that's as consistent as I can be.
NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion features all three.
This is a massive building.
Until
Massive
buy a
building.
Powerball ticket with Power Play or Double Play through
Nicely
the
done
voucher
too.
number, and you could be one of 15 winners of
Nicely done.
$1,000.
All right,
Chance to win a VIP
I'm going to shut it down.
NASCAR Cup Series
Thank you guys for coming out.
weekend. Enter today.
Until the next time, try and keep it shiny side up. Thanks and have a good one.
Check out Renza's spicy barbecue bacon.